Hello and welcome to the Morningstar series, Ask the Expert. I'm Emma Wall and I'm joined today by fund analyst for Morningstar, Fatima Khizou, to talk about commodities. Hi Fatima.
Hi Emma.
So after 5 very long and hard years for commodities, we've had a bit of a rebound in 2016, haven't we?
Yes, certainly, Emma. It's been an interesting year for the commodities sector, and we've seen since January, which marked low bottom for so many commodities, we've seen the sector bounced off strongly from those levels, and actually the natural resources related equities have outperformed the broader equity and fixed income markets so far this year. So it's been an interesting year so far.
And then drilling down into those commodities, we've got to talk about gold. It's an investor favourite. How has gold done in 2016?
Gold actually has been the star performer this year, and there's many reasons that explains such a strong returns. It's predominantly the uncertainty around the global economy this year, but also political events and also the diminishing probability of interest rate hikes in the US. As you remember, at the start of the year, the market priced in 4 interest rate hikes in the US, and as we go on over the months, that probability has diminished, and we saw a flight into that safe haven assets from many investors, and the demand has increased substantially this year. And other factor that actually explain that return of trust from investor is that we've seen many companies in the sector seen their financial states improved significantly from periods in 12-13, and that has also helped drove gold higher.
I'm looking then at the couple of days where gold spiked. We saw gold spike after Brexit, and recently this week we saw the price of gold spike after the election of Donald Trump for the next US president. What then, looking at another commodity, at energy, because this has been quite a volatile year for the oil price, but it has moved up, hasn't it?
Yeah, energy is another sector that has been continued to make headlines this year, and we've seen that downward trend that started in June 14. And we've seen the prices bottom up to below 30 in January. However, we've seen a return or reverse of that trend over the past few months. And actually the sector is up this year, and there's a lot of factors that have helped on the supply side, but also on the demand side. The freeze in February announced by OPEC has helped. And more recently, the announcement by OPEC again to cut production has further helped the sector and the prices in that upward trajectory. The demand is also strong, and we've seen the production fall in US as well, and all those developments have helped the prices in that sector.
So if investors are still feeling bullish about the commodities sector, which funds do we rate highly that can offer them exposure to this space?
We have quite a good selection in that area. So if investor wants purely exposure to gold equities, we have the BlackRock Gold and General, which is run by an experienced manager in that field. Within energy, we have Guinness Global Energy, which is also managed by a highly experienced team. And if investor wish to access the overall complex, there is First State Global Resources, which we highly rate as well, or GPM Global Resources, which is a smaller cap fund. So there is quite a good selection.
Fatima, thank you very much.
Thank you, Emma.
This is Emma Wall for Morningstar. Thank you for watching.